What's up, guys? LP Fanatic here, and welcome back. Oh my God, it feels great to be back. It feels so fucking good to be back on YouTube, guys. I've missed you so much. Oh, it's ridiculous. But I'm back now, guys, and I thought I'd completely abandon our little vanilla Let's Play, and I thought I'd start something brand new since I'm back. I've been gone for a couple weeks, I'm back now. I thought I'd start something brand new, so I thought I'd go with Technic. Why not? Now, I know some of you thinking Technic, don't you mean Tekkit? No, I mean Technic, because Technic is the single-player version of Tekkit. So if you already know what Tekkit is, then you know what's coming. But if you don't know what Tekkit is, or if you don't know what Technic is, it's basically a mod pack that adds a lot of cool shit to Minecraft. It basically adds a lot of mods. It adds industrial craft, build craft, it just adds red power, coolant exchange, all that good shit. So yeah, I thought I'd goof around on that. Now I went ahead and gathered some materials. You can see in my my inventory here. I went ahead and gathered some material, and I've already built myself a little dirt hut right here. Oh yeah, little dirt hut. What's up? And what I've done, I don't know if I have anything in these. I don't remember. I don't think I started selling. Yeah, I didn't start doing anything. I didn't start smelting anything or anything until I started recording. So I've got all this stuff. I'll sort my chest. Oh yeah. So I've got all this shit, and what I thought I'd do is I'd go ahead and get this stuff out of the way, go ahead and mine, and then I'd start right where I actually start building the machines. So the first step right now, first thing we gotta do, we need to get some rubber, guys. We need to get some rubber. I know that sounds gay, or sexual, because I need a rubber. But I need a couple of tree taps is what I need. So I'm going to take some wooden planks. This will serve as somewhat of a tutorial, because you'll see how to build these stuffs as you go. So you need a tree tap to get rubber. I always make two just in case. So I grab 2 tree taps. Alright, there they are. Oh yeah, and I'm using Sphax's texture pack, because they do, Sphax does support Technic and Tekkit and stuff. So I'm using Sphax, which most people when they do a Tekkit series, they use Sphax. Matter of fact, the Yogscast, a lot of the guys from the Yogscast, including Simon, Duncan, Lewis, Sips, Shin, Rithian, Zoe, all of them have a, oh god, I'm freezing, have their own Tekkit series going, and they're all using Sphax. So what we're doing is we're looking for some rubber trees, which actually we are conveniently right here in the middle of this. Oh, there's a tree, and there's a rubber tree. Okay, here we go. This is a good little tutorial part. That's how you spot a rubber tree, right there. That kind of wood, but then also has these little leaves sticking out the top. Usually has about 3 leaves sticking out of the top. So there you go. So what you want to do is you want to search for something like this, a little bitty dot. And you want to use your tree tap and right-click a couple times. Okay, that one didn't have much. And you get what's called sticky resin. It's this right here, sticky resin. So you want to search this tree. Now, before you cut down this tree, you want to search it and see if you can find some more sticky resin. Doesn't look like this one has any more. So I'll go ahead and chop this trucker down. Oh, and sometimes, yeah, sometimes when you chop the wood, it pops out some sticky resin. So there was the other one over here. And there's another one right there. Sweet. So we are set, actually. This is a great-ass spawn for these trees. Any rubber on this one? Yep, I see some through the leaves. So there we go. Alright, so... nope. Okay. These tree taps break relatively fast. As you see, I haven't got much sticky resin, but my first tree tap is already almost broken, which kind of sucks. Oh god, freeze. But it's all good, because they're relatively cheap to make. Just grab some wood, and, okay, here's another one. Sweet. And there's another one. God dang, I like this. So is there sticky resin on the trunk itself? Nope. Any up here? La 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 la. No, it doesn't look like this one has any on it either. Oh god, freeze. No, okay. So this one's good too. We'll go ahead and chop this one down. Now, the little sticky resins on the side of the tree, they do grow back. They do actually respawn. So you're probably wondering, why the hell are you cutting down the tree? Well, because of the first machine that we're going to make. Yep, see, tree tap already broke. And the first machine we're going to make, once I get all the sticky resin, once I get all these trees cut down... Hopefully my axe doesn't break. You see I've been using it a little bit. There it is. Okay, that's okay. We can punch the shit out of this wood. So, for our adventure, how much sticky resin did we get? 18! Oh my god, that's a great haul for your first time ever getting sticky resin. That is fucking fantastic. Alright, so, there we go. Oh god, frozen in the water. Up, up. And we are, by the way, I am playing this on peaceful, so we don't have to worry about creepers and zombies and stuff like that. If we need anything like, bones and stuff, what I do is when I play Tekken, I play it on peaceful. And if I need like bones that zombies drop, like the skeletons drop, or anything like that, they'll either find a way to make it, or if I can't make it, if it's only a drop from like a skeleton, then I'll just like I'll cheat and give myself like one, as if I'd killed one zombie or something. Like I don't cheat and give myself a stack like some douchebags, but I do occasionally cheat, but that's only for stuff that I can't really get. Now normally I cheat for Nether stuff just because I don't want to go to the Nether, but I think this time we will go to the Nether for this video. Anyway, so we're back. So the first thing you want to do is smelt this sticky resin. So let's smelt some of this sticky resin. I'm gonna take some of this coal and put it in other furnaces because they're kind of low. Oh yeah. So this only has 16. So I'll put the rest of that in there. Okay, now what we're gonna need is, the first thing we're gonna make is an extractor. So it's this thing right here, which requires 4 tree taps. We're gonna make more tree taps. We also need a machine block and an electronic circuit. Excuse me. Now this is where the rubber comes in, because with the electronic circuit, you're gonna need copper cables. So to make copper cables, all you have to do is get some copper, which I have some copper ore right here. I'm gonna smelt a few pieces of copper, and you're also gonna want to go ahead and smelt some iron. So go ahead and get some iron smelting. How's our rubber doing? Awesome, looking good. And the point of this extractor, the reason we're making this extractor, is because we got this wood, this rubber wood. And what the extractor does is actually extracts any sticky resin and stuff out of the wood. So basically, in theory, turns each rubber piece, like each rubber wood piece, into a piece of rubber. So you're changing rubber wood into rubber, basically. That's pretty fucking awesome. Like, it can come in handy. Look at all the shit that I gathered. This is some of the stuff that Industrial Craft and Technic, or that Technic adds, like silver ore, tin ore, copper ore that you just saw me use. And then also, we're smelting this iron, but what we're going to do is we're actually going to re-smelt the iron and turn it into refined iron, because that's what we need for our extractor here. We need refined iron for the machine block, as well as the electronic circuit. So that's pretty fucking cool. Okay, so we got some copper, and we've got some rubber. So we can go ahead and make the copper cables. Now, there's 2 different recipes to make the copper cables. You can do this, which will just automatically give you 6. Okay, didn't work, because that's coal. Coal and rubber look similar, but I should have known. Anyway, so there you go. You can make 6 right off the bat. Now, the way I do it, which I'm still in theory going to make 6, but I just do 3 copper cables, so I get uninsulated copper cable, and then you can just take and make however many you want. I can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I'm just going to go ahead and make 6, though, because we need 6. But that's just another way to do it, just in case you want to, like, you know, you only need 1 copper cable, and you only have, like, 1 rubber or something. Then there you go. So we've got the copper cables. Now all we need is the refined iron, which this is almost done smelting. Go ahead and let it smelt all that. We've got our copper cable, or our copper is still smelting, and our rubber should be done, almost. Awesome. Let's see. This dirt needs to... we need to expand this dirt hut. Do I have any dirt on me? Do I have any dirt in here? I do have some dirt. Awesome. And I actually already had some dirt in my inventory, but that's okay. Boink. Boink. There we go. So we got, it's a little bigger, it's a little more roomier. I can actually expand it out this way too. So let's do this differently. While our shit is cooking. Whoops. I didn't even put one there. We're gonna expand this out. Oh god. There we go. Now we'll just take some of this dirt and close in the top. There we go. Okay, so it looks like our iron is done. Now, like I said, what you do is you take and re-smelt the iron. So that's going to make refined iron. Our copper is done, and our rubber should be done. Yeah, rubber's done. Awesome. So now, all we need is 1 piece of refined iron, and we can go ahead and make the electronic circuit. So let's go ahead and do that. So again, the electronic circuit is 1 piece of refined iron, 2 pieces of redstone, which luckily I already had, and then it's the copper cables. Booyah, now we have an electronic circuit. Ah. And now we need the rest of this refined iron, which sadly it smells pretty slow. But the rest of this refined iron to make the machine block. So while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and make the other tree taps. So where's my wood? Here we go. So we're going to need 4 tree taps, which I've already got. Actually, I've already got 1 there, which I didn't use. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So there we go. Now we got 4 tree taps. So now all we need, there's our 4 tree taps and our advanced circuit. All we need is the machine block, which we're halfway there. Is there something else we can do? I'm actually going to go ahead and get ready for the next thing that we need to make, because we need to, let's see, we need to smelt some tin. Do I have any tin? I do not. I have tin in here, though. I have 1 tin. Okay, no, there it is. I'll just take some tin, 8 tin. Let's go ahead and start smelting some tin, and you'll see why I'll need tin in a little bit. Okay, so there's 8 refined iron. Let's go ahead and make this this extractor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Booyah, machine block. So now, I don't know why I exited out of that. So electronic circuit, machine block, and 4 tree taps. La, 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 la. Booyah, extractor. And my this texture pack glitches a little bit, so you'll see it's kind of flat. Okay, we're going to take and put the extractor right... Let's put the extractor over here. So there we go. There's our extractor. Booyah. Now, the problem with this extractor is that, yeah, I can take this rubber wood and put it in there. But it's not going to do anything. And we can't take coal and put it in there. It won't let me. I'm clicking as hard as I can. I'm sure you can hear me. Why? Because this generator, or this extractor, actually requires power. Now, how are we going to power it, you ask? Well, we're going to need to make a generator. Right there, generator. So we need an RE battery, 3 refined iron, and then we need an iron furnace. Or we can just make a furnace, and then machine block, and then an RE battery. Which, I think actually takes less iron. I'm trying to think. So it'd be 8... Actually, I think this would take... It would take less coal. So I'm actually just going to do it this way. But I don't think it really makes a humongous difference. So how much, let's see, how much refined iron did we make? We made 4, so good, we already have some. And let's go ahead and smelt some more iron. And you'll see why later, why I'm only smelting, like, a certain amount. Like, I'm not smelting all of my stuff. So you'll see eventually. Now, here's the thing. Let's see, we already got rubber. So we're going to have to make some more copper cables, and you'll see why. So I'm going to go ahead and make this, and we're only going to need, I believe, 1 copper cable at the moment. So I'm just going to make 1 copper cable. Because what we need to do is make an RE battery. Now, to make an RE battery, it is copper cable, 4 pieces of tin, like so, to make like the battery pack, and then 2 pieces of redstone, and it makes an RE battery. So there's an RE battery. And now we need, let's see, what else was it? A iron furnace. So I'm smelting the iron right now. La 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 la. Come on, I need 2 more. 2 more. What else do we need for the generator? I feel like I'm forgetting something. So the iron furnace, and then refined iron. Okay, so we've pretty much got everything we need. We just need 1 more iron. Come on! Come on, big boy! What is all that stuff? Pneumatic generators? Huh. Geothermal generator. I'd like to dive into that. I've never done a geothermal generator. So we might dive into that on this series. We'll see. Okay, so iron furnace. Okay, so now, I don't know why I always exit out. So iron furnace, refined iron, and finally an RE battery. And there is our generator. Aww, again, the texture pack glitches out. So I'm going to pop this generator right down here. Now this, you can put coal into. So I'm actually going to put half a stack of coal into it. And you'll see it starts powering up. You see the little red line going. So that's pretty awesome. So we got our generator going. And now to power this extractor, all we have to do is let's make 1 more copper cable. And now we just have to link the 2. Boink. And now we pop our rubber. See how it's powering up? We pop our rubber wood in there, and and that'll slowly start to extract rubber from the rubber wood. So there we go. There's the first step, and that is to guarantee yourself a crap load of, well, not guarantee, but that's to get you started with your rubber. You need to make an extractor, and you need to make a furnace with copper cables and all that good stuff. Because we still got some iron smelting. So there you go, guys. For the first episode, we've already made a extractor and a furnace. Now, next episode, hopefully we're going to make what is called a macerator, and that will explain to you why I have not smelted half this shit. That'll explain to you why I still have a crap load of ore left. Because I don't want to smelt it just yet until I can get that macerator set up. Once I get the macerator set up, then we're good. So, guys, leave a like for the video. Leave a like on the video if you're glad to see me back. If you're glad to see me playing Technic. If you, you know, if you just want to like the video, just leave a like on the video and leave a comment on what you think about me playing Technic, or if you missed me, or if you love me, or if you're glad to see me back, or you know, all that good stuff. But guys, I'll see you in episode 2 and catch you guys later. See ya.